Yes, completely yes. As we are marching forward, our topic today says fighting for Biafra through multidimensional ways. Long time ago, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu says, if you don't know how to fight for Biafra, stay away. Allow those people that knows how to fight for Biafra for them to do the job. It is not a must that you will come and join to fight for Biafra. What they ask you to do is to go and make sure you vote. Vote with those who is fighting for Biafra. Fighting for Biafra through multidimensional ways. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in front, fighting for Biafra. Ojukwu is in grave, fighting for Biafra. Simon Eba is in front, is in exile, fighting for Biafra. And there is no two ways about it. Everything that is made to restore Biafra has been. And it is left for us to understand and keep on reviving how this thing started. Keep on reviving how it started, because it is good and wonderful that we have to be doing what we are doing. You understand? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you see him since Ifeanyi Ejiofor left that place, left Nnamdi Kanu alone. Nnamdi Kanu always appear in the court, defending himself. Nnamdi Kanu says that Nigerian government can never win him, that he will win Nigerian government in their own court. And what is going on? A lot of people want to know how we started. There are some revisions we need to do. This is 555 Vision. If you join us, please, you know our protocols. Try to share, try to write your comments, try to appreciate what we are doing, that we are here, you know. That is how we know. Ike Dike, I thank you for joining. Now, this is how we started this thing that time. Onye si ka anyị nwụọ, onye anwaje buru ụzọ bọdụ isi na ana ka afụ ka ọnwụ si adị. Biafra ga-abịarịrị ụmụ anyị ataga afụfụ na mba dị iche iche. Hapụ ụmụ anyị agbagheri. Otu ahụ ka anyị si wee yọọ n'Eke, anyị yọọ n'Orie, anyị yọọ n'Afọ, anyị yọọ na Nkwọ. Kwere na Chukwu oke abịa ma ga-aza anyị ekpere anyị kpee n'ụbọchị taata. Anyị ji obi ọcha wee kpee ya bụ ekpere. Ike bụ Ojukwu wee bịa obodo a ga-azọpụta anyị. Ojukwu ga-abụ onye mmeri. Nnamdi Kanu ga-abụ onye mmeri. Simon ga-abụ onye mmeri. Anyị nwa ndị ọtọ pilot ga-abụkwa ndị mmeri. Ihe a na-ayọ bụ udo n'etiti ụmụ Igbo niile, udo n'etiti ndị niile bụ ndị Biafra, ịdị n'otu. Asị anyụkọ mamịrị ọnụ ọgba ọfụfụ, ka onye ọbụla ebido sụba asụsụ udo na ịdị n'otu, mmekọta nke ụmụnne. Ka anyị lụọ ọgụ a ma nwee mmeri. Anyị lụọ ọgụ a ma nwee mmeri, ka anyị nachi ya n'obodo nke Chineke kwere anyị na nkwa. Otu a ka anyị yọrọ, kwere na Chukwu oke abịa ma zaga anyị ekpere. N'Eke, n'Orie, n'Afọ, na Nkwọ. Na ndị nke Igbo, anyị jikwa ọjị were bịa. Ọ bụ ọjị gbara ịnọ. Eke, Orie, Afọ na Nkwọ ka anyị batara ọjị. anyị ji ọjị a wee bịa. Ọ bụ ọjị nwoke na-abụ na ọjị nwaanyị na-abụ ka ọ gbara. Anyị wee sị ihe ọbụla ji ndị Igbo ha ji wee kwụrụ n'iro na-akpagharị na-amụ ụmụ na-emepe obodo ndị ọzọ, ka ihe anwa ụda anwa ka o mebie n'ụbọchị tata. Ka ụda anwa ka o mebie n'ụbọchị tata. Ka ndị Igbo bido chebe ụlọ, ka ndị Igbo nataba ya dozie ebe ha, ya zọpụta ana ha, ada nke Chineke kwere ha n'afọ. Anyị ọ na-eke n'orie n'afọ na nkwọ na ya bịa weta ya nso ka afọ na ọjị gbara ọjị nwoke na
Biafra ha ncha ga-apụta n'ihe
lee ya ọjị nwoke na-abụ na ọjị nwaanyị na-abụ. Ọ gbazuru agbazu eke orie afọ nkwọ. Ndị niile nwụrụ na Biafra nwụọ, na ndị niile a na-emegide emegide, na ndị niile obi dị mma inweta Biafra ka a batara ọjị dịka anyị na-awụnye ya na mmiri. Chukwu oke abịa ma meziere anyị okwu a, meziere anyị okwu na eke n'orie na afọ na nkwọ. N'aha Chukwu oke abịa
com a chua mesmo. Apa fucha kula yao.
Ya. Anyị banyere na mmiri.
Ebe Biafra, ebe kati Biafra.
Na kanti Biafra.
It's okay.
Igbo bụ Igbo, ekene m ụnụ. Ekene m ụnụ na-eke n'orie na afọ na nkwọ. So, lovely Biafrans, you know why we are here. And one thing everybody must to know is this. When Chukwu Okike Abiama send you a message, if you fail to do that thing which he send you, he will make you to know that he is the person that send you a message. He will give you restless day. This journey, many people have seen it. We publish it again. Everybody must understand that Ojukwu is the person that took Biafrans, Igbos, out to exile for the very first time in the history. Ojukwu departing from Biafran land and going to Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, is the first time Igbo people traveled out and begin to sojourn in another man's land. When I got my own revelation to talk about Biafra was 2002. Right from birth, I know I am a Biafran, right from birth. But 2002, when these Yoruba people gave me this big wahala in Lagos, I rejected Nigeria. And I told them, if I am a Biafran, I have nothing to do in a Yoruba land or in Lagos. And if I am a Biafran and they try to come to Lagos, this place, they are demolishing houses now. And if I come there, you people will receive us like kings. And from that day, I decided to leave the country. And I told them, whenever we hear the voice of the Messiah, then you people will know that Chukwu Okike Abiama has called us to do something. And the voice of the Messiah we are talking about When we say we are talking about the voice of the Messiah, you will understand exactly what we mean and what we meant when we say we are waiting to hear the voice of Messiah. Let us come. Let us come. Because okwu anyị bụ nkụ ụgbọgụrụ udu mmiri ọkọchị pụọ a na-anya ya nkụ. Whether they like it or they don't like it, whether they like it or they don't like it, the voice of the Messiah must rise. And when it rises, everybody knows God
coming to try me is a terrorist. That's what their law says. As simple as not me. As simple as that. Section 2, subsection 3F of Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act. That's what it says. Any court considered to try me is committed an act of terrorism. Yes. Very clear. You cannot violate a treaty that Nigeria entered into and then come to try that very person is not done anywhere in the world. So you must be aware of that. So that is why there is all these ridiculous delays. That is what Supreme Court said. I did not jump bail. My home was invaded. They came to kill me and I survived. They came to Kenya to kidnap me, brought me back to this country and seeking to try me, which the law says cannot happen. You cannot violate a treaty that Nigeria entered into and then hope to stand on that illegality to conduct a trial is not done anywhere in the world. I have it in my case. Nobody has, there's no exception. No exception whatsoever. That's what the law says. Section 12 of the Constitution, what does it say? Any treaty ratified by Nigeria becomes law. It's law. You cannot change it. It doesn't matter what they do. All these shenanigans is just pure rubbish. You never stand. Not with me. I believe in justice and fairness, that's all.
Nigeria is signed to a standard, not to rendition.
Yes. Yes. Diana, we see you. We see you. Uh-huh.
Or coming to try me is a terrorist. That's what their law says. As simple as not me. As simple as that. Section 2, subsection 3F of Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act. That's what it says.
You know, yes, thank you for joining everyone that is here. Thank you for joining Dollar Force. Thank you for joining Jude Mwausu. Thank you for joining Victor J. Benson. Thank you for joining Diana. Thank you. You know, sometimes we go front, sometimes we go back. Then we will march front. You know, we have been waiting for the voice of the Messiah long time ago. Why I'm repeating this thing is because when I received the message that we have to go to Ivory Coast, because if God send us message, he will make sure he clarify whatever we are doing. He said he can never deceive us. When we received the message, there is something that happened in America. Igbo people that have been sold as a slave in America, they decided that they can never be slave in America. They say instead they will become slave. It is better for them to die. And that is what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu teach us. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu says, in this Biafran struggle, the arms is up. And if Fulanis come, we have to fight. Even if it is left, one man, one woman, let them continue to build Biafra. The same people in America that are being sold as a slave, they say instead they will become slaves just like me and you today. it is better for them to sink inside water. They hijack the ship and they enter the sea. Along the line, the sea then sink. The souls of those people hang on top of the sea, which when you will read this manipulated Bible, when you will read this manipulated Bible, you will hear they say that the soul rose on the sea. The voice of the angels is shouting, from water we come and through water we will go. From water we come, through water we will go. Go to the book of Genesis. They say the water covered the earth and the spirit of the God descended on top of the sea. This spirit has been there disturbing America at large. America then has to check what the language those spirits is speaking. They have to check the language those people are speaking. They say, mmiri ka anyị so bịa, mmiri ka anyị ga-eso ana, mmiri ka anyị so bịa, mmiri ka anyị ga-eso ana. Then they have to now trace the people that speak that language. They found them in Igbo land. Now they have to consult the Igbo elders or Haneze ndị Igbo. These people to come and do what they're supposed to do for the spirit of those people to have peace. Wow. Lolo Noma. Lolo Noma. Lolo Noma have given me mighty super chat. Man, Biafrans, help me to celebrate. Hilary Michael, please. Lolo Noma have given me mighty super chat. Hilary, everybody that is here, please help me to praise Lolo Noma. Lolo Noma, may God Almighty bless you, continue to guide you until Biafra comes and beyond. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you are watching here. He says, we will build Biafra for 75 good years, no return, no stop. And the Switzerland will become like a village to compare how beautiful Biafran land is going to be. Lolo Noma, may the restoration of Biafra become the reward of this great gift. Thank you. We continue. Now, the spirits of those Igbo people descended on top of the sea. America have to trace back. And when they come to Igbo land, they told Igbo people something strange is happening in America. Something very, very strange is happening in America. They should come and they know what to do. They themselves doesn't have rest. It was about 15 years ago. Then Igbo elders have to go to America, the place that is called Igbo City today in America. Those people, they went there and they do the normal sacrifices, praying and pleading for the spirit of our ancestors to have rest. Then America has to recognize that Odogwu spirit is there. They now change the name of that zone and they call it Igbo City, the city of Igbo people. You understand? Now, when you listen to the message of Beyonce later had a song which she sang concerning the history of Igbo people. And towards that time, these American people, American slaves, many of them now begin to trace back their origin. Wesley Snipes came to Anambra State in Aguleri, in a Eri kingdom, and he took chieftaincy title. T.D. Jakes recognized himself as an Igbo man. From that time, you begin to see Americans that is coming down to Igbo land today, recognizing their origin through DNA test. I am trying to take you into a very little journey. We have 1 hour, 5 minutes to go to finish. Now, When I listened to this thing, the thing that chased me away from Nigeria was the Yorubas. I told the Yoruba people say they are the son of the soil. They made us to understand, they made me to understand that they are the son of the soil, that Nigeria is not one. We are Igbos. I told them, listen, if I am a Biafran, I don't even think of coming to Yoruba land or to Lagos. To do what? Because I'm a king. I am a prince. And if I have to come to Lagos, you have to receive me as a prince. And for this reason, whenever we hear the voice of the Messiah, then all of you will know that we've been well prepared right from birth. A lot of us fighting for Biafra today have died during the Biafran war, and God brought us back again to continue doing this thing we are doing. And let us go to the voice of the Messiah, then we will take you back to this message today. This back of this message today says, I have to. They told me that time, you know, pastors, this 555 vision you used to hear is something unimaginable. 555 vision. I want to give it a little today. And the reason I want to give it a little today is because of what happened in Ivory Coast. During that day, I will be thinking, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? That time, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is still under Owazurike, and I am not a member of MASOB. I never supported the MASOB. I never even bring out myself to support Biafra. I know I'm a Biafran. Just like many people today are not even supporting Nnamdi Kanu, neither Simon Ekpa. During the time of Nnamdi Kanu and Owazurike, they said they MASOB. But when I got that challenge, because ndị Igbo say, onye akpale nwa agụ aka n'ọdụ ma ọ dị ndụ ma ọ nwụrụ anwụ, Yoruba people challenged me. I said, okay, we will see. Thinking on what to do. That message came. That message came. That message came. They said, we have to go to Bakanti, Biafra, that place where Ojukwu landed. Try to understand where we take this story. We took this story now from slave trade. Then that thing they did in America is what Ohaneze Ndi was supposed to do. Because Ojukwu is the first person after slavery trade. Ojukwu is the first person after war that took Biafrans to exile. This exile, which Simon Ekpa and the government in exile has been able to restore today. In 2023, last year, Biafran people in exile was restored. Biafra was restored. Everybody in exile was restored. But this message you see I played here was 2022. Are you understanding? Now, that message removed a lot of sleep out of my eyes. Wherever I am going, we have traveled almost up this world, looking for a way to survive, just like every other person is looking for a way to survive. Now, wherever I am and they found difficulty, the message will come and say, do everything to go to Ivory Coast, Côte d'Ivoire, Abidjan, that place where Ojukwu landed. Go there and pray. Then I didn't value it. I didn't really give it value. Until 2022, I decided to go there. I left Europe here, I bought tickets, I went there. And I went there. So, now you know the preamble of this story. We have to recognize people that is here. Because onye na-anọrọ ebe a nọ lie ozu isi ya ga-ebo oje bido n'ụkwụ. While we are doing what we are doing, we are registering mighty history. Again, this Obatobi Simon Ekpa we are following today. My own revelation on him was in 2017. That time he is also serving Nigeria. Then, thinking about Biafra, they showed me somebody who is using golden cup and the golden spoon. Someone who has diamond. I can't really interpret that thing. 2017. Then I keep on going until I saw Simon Eber. And that time, how did they interpret it? They used the history of Melchizedek, the person that baptized Abraham in the Bible, to clarify that information. That the person that will liberate Biafra will be someone that already made it, that is not hungry, that already have gold and a diamond on his table. Say, this is the kind of person that will restore Biafra, and a person that knows the importance of history, and a person who came fighting to make history, fighting to make name. That is the only person that can restore Biafra. That time, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu just came out from prison. It wasn't easy. These are the reason why we put everything to make sure that we support Simon Ekpa, which today all of us has been vindicated. How do we get the information about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Information we got about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they said, when the voice of the Messiah will shout, the reason they are singing holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. For me, it wasn't a mistake at all, because during that time, 2002, they say we will hear the voice of the Messiah. And when we started defending Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, we told you that Nnamdi Kanu is the Jesus of our time. One of our messages. That those days, people have been attacking us. People have been calling us manners of name. People say, how can you call Simon Nnamdi Kanu Jesus of our time? How can you compare him with Jesus? I say, Nnamdi Kanu, Jesus of our time. This 555 vision you see today, 555 vision, Biafran gospel and the Bible. Then we say the histories that will come behind Biafra will make up a Bible. And the South America has their own Bible. So it is not a sin if Biafra have their own Bible and also their own religion, which you know we have been advocating and keep on advocating for Biafran religion, because Biafra will have their own Bible. Hearing the voice of the Messiah, they said, whenever we hear the voice of the Messiah, we will know. Then, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu started in 2012. His message then came across to us. We've been staying everywhere, doing every manner of things. How did the message of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu came to us? Somebody, those like these people you see today calling Simon by all manners of name, they came to us where we are on our own, doing our own things. Somebody just came there and said, there is a man called Nnamdi Kanu living in England. That man is going all along, going everywhere, scamming people. Even he go as far as going to America to tell American people to donate $1. Could you imagine such person? He is a criminal. Then question then come. Today's program is completely different of what you used to hear. Then question then come. How come he become a criminal? Just like the question we asked DOS. How come Simon Ekpa become enemy of Biafra? This person bring the message where we are on our own. That is how we hear the gospel of Nnamdi Kanu. that there is a man who is talking about Biafra. Then I say, did you say he is talking about Biafra? He said, yes. I said, then why are you then calling him a criminal? He said, because he's telling people to donate money. Say, but you in this Switzerland, you in this Germany, you in this Holland, you in this Spain, you in this Italy, you in this Finland, are you feeling okay? You in America, are you feeling okay? You in Finland, in Canada and Australia, are you okay? You are a slave. And you hear someone who is telling you about Biafra, you are now trying to tell us that he is a criminal. Have you donated? The person said, no, he has not donated. How can he donate to someone who is a scammer? The next day, another person came with the same news. Then we have to then ask, who is this man? And give us the message. Do you know where we are bringing you to? How Simon Ekpa become reach where he is today? Because some people used to think that when you come to paint some people's name bad, that is when you will bring the person down. But only now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu message then enter, and here we say, this is the voice of the Messiah we have been waiting for, and everything revised back. All the messages from 2002, 2002, then revised back. That is why you are watching me today. It's a message we prepare to carry on. Now, going to Ivory Coast now become an obligation that I must go to Ivory Coast, where Ojukwu landed and they brought Biafrans as a refugee for the very first time in life. It become something obligation, removing sleepless nights, and I can't even understand myself. Why can't I do other things than thinking of going to Ivory Coast? Cost me a lot. Now we have to hear, let us then recognize the people that came here. Then we will hear the voice of the Messiah, and hearing the voice of the Messiah, then we will go to the message we came with today. In Ivory Coast, that place where Ojukwu landed, Ojukwu, where Ofogbayin gave to Ojukwu, Fulanis has taken over that place today, and we will show you people proof. And we pleaded to Prime Minister, any day Biafra is restored, they should go and they recover that place. We have evidences to show Biafrans. Yes, now we come here, Lolo Norma. Yeah, no. Norma, people greeted you for the mighty super chat you gave to us. Hilary Michael, Lolo Norma, they are greeting you. Victor De James, then a lot of people have sent their messages to you. Antonio Umeji, I wish you the best, my brother. Wish you too. Watching from Chile, South Africa. Buenos tardes, desde aquí. Chris, Biafran son, thank you, my dear sister, Lolo Norma. They are greeting you for the mighty super chat we are taking from you today. Chidi Chris, Papa Vision, you are one of its kind. Keep the fire burning. We will keep the fire burning always. Our charismatic leader, Onye Ndumazen Nnamdi Kanu, gave our prime minister green light yesterday with at Simon Ekpa. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu ama na-aba mba n'ime court nwanne nnụnụ gbapụtara n'ụzọ na-agba egwu ihe na-akụrụ ya nkwa nọ n'ime ọfịa, and we know what we are doing. Chidi Chris, nnụnụ gbapụtara n'ụzọ na-agba egwu ihe na-akụrụ ya nkwa nọ n'ime ọfịa. That's why our ancestors joined this struggle. They resurrected 7,500 Biafran dead warriors to defend the Biafran land. Agunu na akwụ banye n'ikiri achọba nnụnụ nwere ogologo. You understand? Now, Kingsley Weston, Maze Mwadiala, greet you. Well done, Mwadiala. Chris, Biafran son, yes. Then Martin Eze, good afternoon from France. Yeah. Thank you, Martin. Chidubem Iman. The truth must to be spoken. Hamilton Luma, one name mother 555 vision. Yeah, we did your side. Yes, as I did for your own side too. Without you people, we cannot be doing what we are doing. And without us, we must to deliver this message by fire, by force, with every spirit that Chukwuemeka gave to us. Because we are seeing great light. The message we received from the people of Ivory Coast, especially today, is mind-blowing. It is mighty. You know, you will see that Ivory Coast people now we do wonder, because in Ivory Coast, that is where Igbo people left for the first time. When after the war, Ojukwu took them as exile, which government of Biafra restored 2023. And before then, we already traveled to Ivory Coast and break the chain that is holding every one of us outside. We continue. John Modo, our leader, Chizitere Nwazi Nnamdi Kanu, is the Christ of our time. It doesn't matter what anyone believes in. He is the savior of our time. There is no joke about it. There is no debate about it. Chidubem, Daddy G, oh, I hear you. Then we must preach. Biafra will have their own Bible. Remember, a lot of things is coming up. The time you are voting, you will read that place they wrote, Christian religious, if you are a Christian, if you are a traditionalist, if you are Judaism, 3 official religion in Biafran land. And there, down of it, they say others. We will broadcast. We already know the power of our ancestors, what they can do through Ordinana and Omenana. And that is what we did in Ivory Coast. And the Biafra will have their own Bible, and the Biafra is a religion. Then we go. Chris Biafran son. Biafran press the like. Biafrans press the like button so that many people will join this live program. Do it fast. Please hit the like button. Invite others. Today we will hit it for the next 40 minutes. Chukwuka Sylvester. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining. Isdor. Aguzie Mazi Paul. Good evening from my side end. I'm late. No, you are not late. Mwabugu Emmanuel. Ndewo. Innocent. Yeah, man. And people are here. Izo. Okay. Your journey to Ivory Coast was a marvelous step. Keep it moving ahead. Chukwuemeka sent us to that message. How we did it, we don't know. But it has started bearing mighty fruit. Are you understanding? Anthony Umeji, my brother, South Africa. Not my brother, South America, not South Africa. Yeah. Okay. Onyeze Fidelis, Vision 555, I salute you, Jisike. Thank you too much. Then, wisdom, honesty. Biafrans, your vote is your freedom. Keep voting for your self-referendum. Keep voting. The only thing left for every Biafra to do is to vote. Biafra has been restored in all manner. It remains for you to bear yourself witness. Only to bear yourself witness. Hey, Flora Akubilo, longest time, my biggest sister. Thank you, Flora Akubilo. Good day, Mazi 555 Vision, Ohe Biafra. Thank you, Flora. Chika Ejimole, greetings, Chika. For promise, thank you. Freedom is taken. We must go there. Then we have to then continue. As we continue, hearing the voice of the Messiah, which we heard, and they told us whenever we hear that voice, we will know. In the Bible, they said, "My sheep knows my voice." Okay? That is how we know the voice of the Messiah. He told the Nigerian government, he told Buhari in present, that you cannot jail me. In this court, I am going to win you. And what is happening today? What is happening today? Then we go here before we...
Any court considered to try me is committing an act of terrorism.
Yes.
Very clear. You cannot violate a treaty that Nigeria entered into and then come to try that very person is not done anywhere in the world at all. So you must be aware of that. So that is why there is all these ridiculous delays. That is what Supreme Court said. I did not jump bail. My home was invaded. They came to kill me and I survived. They came to Kenya to kidnap me, brought me back to this country and seeking to try me, which the law says cannot happen. You cannot violate a treaty that Nigeria entered into and then hope to stand on that illegality to conduct a trial. Is not done anywhere in the world. And it happened in my case. Nobody had, there's no exception. No exception whatsoever. That's what the law says. Section 12 of the Constitution, what does it say? Any treaty ratified by Nigeria becomes law. It's law. You cannot change it. It doesn't matter what they do. All these shenanigans is just pure rubbish. You never stand. Not with me.
But that's what you wrote. You said here, my lord, that the defendant has now applied for bail. Now, as I've said earlier, bail is a decision of the court, taking into consideration all the conditions laid down in Muhammad Abacha v. State. At this stage, I am of the opinion that to make or take a stand on the bail application without first hearing and determining the issue that is glaring in the face, which is the absence of the defendant from the court since 25th of April 2017 until he was produced on the 29th of June. My lord, which was exactly what the Supreme Court did. They said that he did not jump bail. These criminals came to my house to kill me. That's what the Supreme Court said. This is in your own ruling, in your own court, my lord. So I cannot understand, my lord, why my trial will be conducted contrary to the Constitution of Nigeria that said I must have free and unfettered access to my counsel. Is here. This is the law of Nigeria.
Terrorism Prohibition and Prevention Act says I cannot be tried in Nigeria. That's the law of Nigeria. I can never be tried in any court of law in Nigeria. That's what the law says. Anybody standing in trial or coming to...
We've been there before they come. Mazen Namdekano says, Okwa agaka, ugosi ebe gada. You understand? One thing that happened in this struggle is more spiritual than whatever anyone can understand. When Mazen Namdekano was preaching, or one day Nigerian government that no kwagaka ugosi ebe gada, that he is coming. And when he will come, he will bring hell with him. He made this proclamation in Israel. And they have been waiting for him. Then, Mazen Namdekano then says, he gave every one of us prayer from Psalm 1 to 150. We are preaching the gospel of Biafra. Psalm from 1 to 150. And he said, in this time, you people will begin to see and hear different things altogether that has ever happened in this struggle. And when that thing will be happening, he will be leading in front. Are you getting it? God delivered some kind of message to us. And we can't do without passing the message. Are you getting it? This is like when some people will say that manafa, or on the manafa, you can't do any other thing than that thing they ask you to do. That is what is happening to us. He delivered this message. And some people are made to understand the language. Why did some people hated Mazen Namdekano, especially pastors? They say the way he speaks, that he's so verbal. Then Not only speaking in the street, from there we begin to speak openly to the public, letting people know that the language Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is using, the way he talk, is the only way to penetrate information into the brain of our people, because Igbo people have what they call block brain. The only way you will penetrate information to our people is the language Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is using. And from there, we begin this movement you see us today doing. And we call it Biafran Gospel. 555 Vision, Biafran Gospel, and the Bible. That is what you are watching here today. We are preaching the gospel of Biafra. He is leading in front. And he is in front today. These two messages I played here now. One is channel television. The other one is in front of the court. The other one is BBC. Then which other people is hiding the message? You understand now? Which other people is hiding the message? BBC have seen it. They don't know their job. They don't know how to carry their job. They don't know how to do anything. Then Mazen Nnamdi Kanu now is defending himself in front of the court, which he say that Nigerian government don't have what it takes to jail him. Do you think that Nnamdi Kanu, the voice we are hearing today, is it the same voice of Nnamdi Kanu we took oath to defend, or is it the voice of another person? I hope you are hearing that voice. Do you think that this person who is speaking here today, when he come out, that he will give attention to anybody that call himself DOS? Who say, do you think that this person, we told you people, when this war of DOS and Simon Ekpa came, we told you people, that thing, you people are trying to join the head of Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa together. But to Ojukwu Kikabiama, we never allow that thing to happen, because God opened our eyes and he put words inside our mouth. He said, go and speak. Now, as we continue know our own way here. When we come here, people that is writing, we have to recognize. But if the message is too much, because in 27 minutes we have to go. Chinelo, I greet you. Chinelo Obodo, thank you. P. Eja. P, yes. Yeah, we have sent the message to Turkey people. If you know Turkey people, send message to them. For promise, thank you. Jesus is our Jesus of our time. Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. Miss Wafo, Maze Paul, thumb up. Yes, thank you. Monday, Osas, Monday, I greet you, Monday. Our brothers from Igodomigodo. Igodomigodo is the key. The key that opens the key. We asked Mazen Nnamdi Kanu when he never went to lead front. That time, Uchenna Caroline was his secretary. We sent message. When Nnamdi Kanu was searching for capital of Biafra, yeah, wonderful things Simon Ekpa has done. When he was searching for capital of Biafra, he went to Obibo in River State. Wike rose up and he slaughtered millions of people in Obibo. Then Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, he been led by spirit, but his spirit have not connected him to the capital of Biafra, because capital of Biafra is not in Enugu. Then people that time, they speak about Igodomigodo or Sophias and co. The Mazen Nnamdi Kanu then says that the capital of Biafra may be in Igodomigodo, the key that opens the key. We already have the revelation of where is the capital of Biafra, where it's supposed to be. Then we send message to Nnamdi Kanu. We send message to Nnamdi, even through Master Prophet, the in-law of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Copy this place, send it to him, ask him, did I communicate with him? The capital of Biafra is not in Igodomigodo. It is not in Enugu. It is not in Obibo. The capital of Biafra is in this place Simon Ekpa located today. Ebube Biafra. That is where it is, at Ezebilago Kingdom. That time, Ojukwu handed that land over to Fulanis. Yeah, the Garden of Eden itself. They made Ojukwu the governor of Abia State for him to hand that land over. And since that place was handed over to Fulanis, Biafrans have been suffering. Igbo people have been suffering until this Lesotho then come now and they move those people. Now, you see Mazen Namdekano, you see Simon Eba, you see how the movement is going. Our message is dynamite. We deliver the message according to how Ojukwu Kabiama wants us to deliver it. Martin, I greet you. Chika Ejimole, thank you. Thank you, everybody that is here. What do you say? Our supreme leader is still fearless. That is for sure. If Nnamdi is being afraid, what do you think we can do? What do you think we can do? Martin de Janjaweed. Then, Flora Kubilo, our Onyendu is too much. He roared like the lion. We hear the voice of the lion. He is Ejiofor and his IPOB Nigeria should bury their faces in shame. Some goes to all Nigeria Gota envelope media. Yes. Hillary Maziche de Chris. Indeed. Persecution. Yes. Now we continue. Omtara, please. Because I need the link to vote. Yeah, the link is in our Facebook. Oh, the link is in our Facebook. The link is not here. Go and type Biafran referendum.org. You will see it. You will see Simon Eba there. You will go there. You will vote. Then we continue to the messages we came to play here. Mazen Nnamdi says, Okwa agaka ogosi gi ebe ị ga-ada. In order for you to know that he is not joking and he has come to restore Biafra, according to directed him. Zoyando. Ya nwa mere eji were nye ya ebe a niile unu ya afụ na Igbo bụ Igbo. Ekene m unu na Eke na Orie na Afọ na Nkwọ. Anyị bịara na Abidjan na Ivory Coast ebe Ojukwu bụ ndị Igbo wee bata. Ọ ga-alụ ọgụ Biafra. N'ime mmiri a ka Ojukwu chọrọ ịdanye ya na ụgbọelu ya, mana Chukwu Kabiama buru ya zọọ ya ndụ. Ya nwa mere eji were nye ya ebe a niile unu ya afụ na n'ihe onyonyo wee kpọọ ya kanti Biafra, ebe ọ kpọ ndị Igbo na ndị Biafra niile wee gbata ọsọ ndụ. Ọ ga ọsị, he who fight and run away live to fight another day. N'ike nke Chukwu Kabiama n'afọ 2002 n'afọ 2002 ka mụnwa Paul Onwubiko nọ na-eche otu o yesi wee dere ndị Igbo na mma. Asị m bịa mee ihe a, mbịa aba abịa kpee ekpere. Ije a ka m bidoro na-aga, ya bụ 20 years ya ka m bidoro ya bụ ije wee rute ebe a tata. Ndị Igbo ewee pụọ njem bụrụ refugee na-akpagharị n'ụwa niile, na-amụ nwa, na-amụrụ ndị mba niile nwa. Ụfọdụ ndị akpọ wee bịa ebe a ụfọdụ n'ime ha anwụsịgo, ụfọdụ n'ime ha ejego Amerịka, ụfọdụ n'ime ha ejego Ọstrelia, ụfọdụ n'ime ha ejezugo kọntinent niile dị n'ụwa. Ụfọdụ n'ime ha bụzi ndị obodo, ụfọdụ n'ime ha amazi ebe ha si wee bịa. Ụmụ ha mụrụ n'obodo a amakwụ ebe ha si wee bịa. Anyị na-akpọku ike dị n'Eke anyanwụ, ike dị n'Orie mmiri, ike dị na Afọ ikuku, ike dị na Nkwọ Ajaana, ka ha bịa chekwa anyị, ka ala Ivory Coast chekwa anyị. Ivory Coast zọbara anyị ndụ wee sị na anyị ga-adị udo dịrịfa. Onye bịara abịa ga-ana ana na ndị Igbo akwadogo ụna. Ike Chineke ji wee kpọbata ndị Igbo n'obodo a, ka Chineke werekwa aka ya wee dọbie chenu ji ndị Igbo were ha ji wee gbasa ụwa niile, ka o werekwa uche na anwa dọchi ya ndị Igbo ebe ha si wee pụta. A sị ka bụ onye adịna ya ruo ụlọ ndị Igbo, ihe a kpọpụtara ndị Igbo ya nwa ka anyị bịara ka anyị bịa mebie n'ụbọchị taa. Yes, some people that is not understanding Igbo, because of you, we have to cut it and make sure you understand. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said that Chukwu Okike Abiama called him to restore Biafra, he sent him message, and whenever God called you, he will give you something to go with. He will make sure he deliver the message and make you understand the message. This message you are watching today, this video is since 2022. I made this video and one day I have returned. But since yesterday, this video came out again. Mighty things is coming. Mighty things is coming. And since those time, a lot of things has been happening. Biafran government through autopilot, through government in exile, through Simon Ekpa, we are in mighty progress. The only thing remaining is your vote. If you have not voted, the only thing remaining is your vote. And if you know you want to, you can be able to make it in Finland to sign the document. Then you can buy your ticket, you go to Finland and put your hand in the great history that is coming. Because the lion, the big lion has cried. The voice of Messiah has been heard. And the warrior, he said he will come in the image of Melchizedek, which we already explained here, has happened. No message we have delivered since we begin to show our faces in this Biafran struggle since 2016. We begin to show our faces. Nothing we have ever said that we have ever regretted of saying, or saying, okay, why did we say this thing? Our people find us fault, find anything fault in what we do, or criticize a wrong person. It has never happened. Because Chukwu Abiama delivered the message we're supposed to carry up. He gave us the message, and he called our message, and he equipped us, with the 555 visions. And we came to serve Biafra with the 555 visions, 555 spirits, 555 histories. And that history can never be complete without going to Ivory Coast to do what you are watching. Mary Tokam, I must greet you. Emmanuel, thank you for watching. Rose of Ebu, yes, may God continue to bless you as well. John Ngobodo, Malami confirmed, paying the DOS, and it's only is only the enemy of Biafra still listen to Radio Fulani. Every DOS member will all end up in prison. Listen, we have a lot of messages we want to deliver, But because of time, it is not even permitting us at all. Fulanis want to kill Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. But Chukwu Okike Abiama, inside the life of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you will understand that the prayer they said, now Jesus, Jesus n'ime Chineke. That is how Nnamdi Kanu life is being protected. They have confirmed right from time, when before we were born, they say Igbo enweze, na ndị Igbo enweghị eze, ndị Igbo have nobody they listen to. That language has changed. We have evidences in this place. They say, let me know if I will get it in order for me to have it in record. They says that nobody, Malami says that they said Igbo people don't have king, but nobody can dispute it today that Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of all Southeast, and nobody can dispute it. Malami said it. Fulanis also said it. Look at it here. This message says, it is clear now. Nnamdi Kanu is the true leader of Ndibo, not Ohaneze. That language Igbo enweze has changed. The last time Mazen Nnamdi Kanu came out of the court and he spoke, he said, who is that beggar that will counter his order? He is Nnamdi Kanu. And when this DOS is fighting against Simon Ekpa, we told them with the videos and everything, we told them Simon Ekpa is the most respected person. The person that is respecting Nnamdi Kanu highest is in Simon Ekpa. DOS then asked me in the meeting that doesn't I see how Simon Ekpa look like? The kind of environment he is into, the way he look rich. Do we think that Simon Ekpa will respect Nnamdi Kanu? I told them, Simon Ekpa has come to make history. Simon Ekpa did not come to take over from anybody. He has come to help. And since that day, the same thing is what Simon Ekpa is doing. Everything, every witness we have beared for Nnamdi Kanu is living up to it. Every witness we have beared for Simon Ekpa is living up to it. Every witness we have beared for government in exile, the people inside government in exile, all of them are living up to it. Because we go there, we listen to them, we hear their voices, we see the way they talk. Then we will come to the public, then we will make it public to people that we are not following Photoshop. The people inside government in exile are not Photoshop. They are human beings born by a mother. Laura Kubilo, thank you. We continue. We continue. No. Not this one. Anyị wee wetara aja ala ndị Ivory Coast mmanya, wetara ha ọjị, wee yọọ ha biko na ha ga-azọpụta anyị, zọọ anyị ndụ, maka Ojukwu sị, he who fight and run away live to fight another day. Ọgụ ahụ ka na-aga n'iru. Anyị na-ayọ ike zipụrụ Nnamdi Kanu ozi. Anyị na-ayọ ike zipụrụ Simon Ekpa ozi. Anyị na-ayọ ike zipụrụ ndị niile bụ ndị kwere na Igbo ga-adị. Anyị na-ayọ ike niile bụ ike zipụrụ ndị niile si na Biafra ga-adị. Enwe ndị chọrọ Biafra, enwe ndị na-eweta Biafra, enwe ndị chọrọ ewetachaa Biafra ka ha bata. Ihe niile abụcha ndị chọrọ Biafra. N'ihi nke a, anyị na-akpọku Chukwu Okike Abiama ka ọ bịa nọnyere anyị, ma na Eke, ma na Orie, ma na Afọ, ma na Nkwọ. Did you hear that language? There are people that is looking for Biafra. There are people that bring Biafra. There are people who want Biafra to come, but they don't want to support Biafra. They are Biafrans. They are waiting. When Biafra is restored, they will enter and they begin to enjoy. That is why PM says, when Biafra comes, some people will be second-class citizens. Maybe take on. So we will not cut it again because of our time. In 15 minutes, we have to go. Dịka anyị na-agbaghe mmanya ọkụ a, mmanya a jere anyị ozi ka ndị ancestors ndị Ivory Coast ndị chekwabara anyị ma ndị ebe anyị nwụrụ aja ha akpụkpọ ha abanye n'ime ala ha chekwa anyị ji obiọma were bịa. Ọ bụ sọsọ osisi bụ onye nụrụ na a ga-egbu ya ọkwụrụ ofu ebe, mana mmadụ dị ndụ n'ihe ọbụla na-eku ume ga-achọ ka o esi zọọ ndụ ya. Ndụ anyị ka anyị gara ezo, anyị na-ayọ unu chekwaba anyị ka ije anyị kpe atata wee bụrụ ije ga-amịta mkpụrụ. Ije anyị bịa tata bụ ije ma Buhari ga-afụ ihe onyonyo a, Eastern Governors ga-afụ ihe onyonyo a, George Obi ọzọ ga-afụ ihe onyonyo a, Nnamdi Kanu ga-afụ ihe onyonyo a, Simon Ekpa ga-afụ ihe onyonyo a. Ebe a ka Ojukwu dara. Anyị wee na-akpọ ikikere niile dị n'ụwa ka ha bịa nọnyere anyị. Tupu anyị agba mmanya n'ala, enwe chịta ma akwa ụmụaka dị n'ime Biafrans, our big sister Flora Akubiro has just given us cola, mighty cola, as we are doing this thing, as we are delivering this message. Flora Akubiro, may God Almighty continue to shower you mighty blessings. We are doing this thing we are doing because Ojukwu asked us to do it. And he says, do not worry. You know, I must give you, I will provide for you. And that is how you are seeing it. It is not a game, it's not a magic, it's real. It is real. We said in this video, 2022, that Simon Ekpa will watch this video, or Hanez and Igbo will watch it. They are watching it. How do you want to understand what is prophecy? Prophecy is when you do something, you will work towards it and make it a reality. That is what is happening. Please help us to thank Flora Akubilo. Help us to thank her. Pray for her, for God to reveal wherever this mighty gift came out from. May God continue to bless you. May the restoration of Biafra become the reward for all this gift I'm receiving here today. Then we continue. We continue. They welcomed us very, very well. Na one way maybe one mother, I am one. Your fact say her. I want to be in my bag. I say lawyer that I get now. I will not say Gaja land out the coast. The Kala Biafra, Morumaya. And I walk work. Orie, Afọ na Nkwọ ka ha ṅụrụ mmanya. Ndị ancestors Igbo anyị na-akpọkwa unu. Ọ unu nwazipụrụ anyị ọrụ. Unu si na ọ bụrụ na anyị kpọkwa unu na unu ga-aza. Ọ unu nwa si anyị ga-abụ ije abụrụ ije anyị nwaziri onwe anyị. Ụmụ Biafra nwụrụ n'ọgụ obi adịrọ ha mma, ọ ha nwasa anyị jebe ya bụ ije. Ka anyị na-ekpe ka anyị na-ayọ ka ụbọchị tata bụrụ anyị ezigbo ihe. Ụbọchị tata onye si na anyị emetere ya, onye anwa bịa mee ya ka esi eme ya. Onye si na anyị agọtara ọfọ, onye anwa bịa mee ya ka esi eme ya. Anyị ga-anọ na mmehie amara abara anyị ụba. Ndị okenye anyị, ndị ọha na eze ndị Igbo, unu nwa maka esi aga ọfọ, mana unu hapụrụ ihe dịrị unu ka ụmụaka na-eme. Ebe a ka unu ya agaga mebie ihe ji Igbo, mana unu gba nkịtị. Isi anyị ụmụaka na-asa arụ n'afọ n'afọ ka anyị bịaba mee ihe a, anyị emewego ya. Anyị ama nnachiyazi azụ na njọ nke ndị nna anyị metere. Spirit ụmụnna anyị nọ n'agha na-edu anyị. Spirit isi ihe Nnamdi Kanu Ozi na-edu anyị. Spirit isi ihe Simon Ekpa na-edu anyị. Spirit ụmụ Biafra ndị ESN na-edu anyị n'ije a. Elu lekwa olu m, ala lekwa olu m. Ihe anyị chọrọ bụ ewebere ugo bere, mana ka anwasị ibe ya ebe na nkukwa anyị. Onye si ka anyị nwụọ, onye anwaje buru ụzọ kpọdo isi n'ala ka afụ ka ọnwụ si adị. Biafra ga-abịarịrị ụmụ anyị atago afụfụ na mba dị iche iche. Ha ka ụmụ anyị agbagheri. Otu ahụ ka anyị si wee yọọ na Eke, anyị yọọ n'Orie, anyị yọọ na Afọ, anyị yọọ na Nkwọ. Kwere na Chukwuoke abịa ma ga-aza anyị ekpere anyị kpee n'ụbọchị tata. Anyị ji obi ọcha wee kpee ya bụ ekpere. Ike bụ Ojukwu wee bịa obodo a ga-azọpụta anyị. Ojukwu ga-abụ onye mmeri. Nnamdi Kanu ga-abụ onye mmeri. Simon ga-abụ onye mmeri. Anyị nwa ndị ọtọ pilot ga-abụkwa ndị mmeri. Ihe a na-ayọ bụ udo n'etiti ụmụ Igbo niile. Udo n'etiti ndị niile bụ ndị Biafra, ịdị n'otu. Asị anyụkọ mamịrị ọnụ ọgba ọfụfụ. Ka onye ọbụla ebido sụba asụsụ udo na ịdị n'otu, mmekọta nke ụmụnne. Ka anyị lụọ ọgụ a ma nwee mmeri. Anyị lụọ ọgụ a ma nwee mmeri, ka anyị nachi ya n'obodo nke Chineke kwere anyị na nkwa. Otu a ka anyị yọrọ kwere na Chukwuoke abịa ma zaga anyị ekpere. Na Eke, n'Orie, na Afọ, na Nkwọ. Na ndị nke Igbo, anyị jikwa ọjị were bịa. Ọ bụ ọjị gbara ịnọ. Eke, Orie, Afọ na Nkwọ ka anyị batara ọjị. Anyị ji ọjị a wee bịa. Ọ bụ ọjị nwoke na-abụ na ọjị nwaanyị na-abụ ka ọ gbara. Anyị wee sị ihe ọbụla ji ndị Igbo ha ji wee kwụrụ n'iro na-akpagharị na-amụ ụmụ na-emepe obodo ndị ọzọ. Ka ihe anwa, ụda anwa ka o mebie n'ụbọchị tata. Ka ụda anwa ka o mebie n'ụbọchị tata. Ka ndị Igbo bido chebe ụlọ, ka ndị Igbo nataba bịa dozie ebe ha, bịa zọpụta ana ha, ada nke Chineke kwere ha na nkwa. Anyị yọọ na Eke, n'Orie, na Afọ, na Nkwọ. Bịa ya bịa weta ya nso ka afụ na ọjị gbara ọjị nwoke na-abụ.
Biafra ha ncha ga-apụta n'ihe.
Lee ya, ọjị nwoke na-abụ na ọjị nwaanyị na-abụ. Ọ gbazuru agbazu. Eke, Orie, Afọ, Nkwọ. Adị niile nwụrụ na Biafra nwụọ, na ndị niile a na-emegide, na ndị niile obi dị mma inweta Biafra ka a batara ọjị dịka anyị na-awụnye ya na mmiri. Chukwu oke abịama meziere anyị okwu a. Meziere anyị okwu na Eke, n'Orie, na Afọ, na Nkwọ. N'aha Chukwu oke abịama.
Ise. You want to show me, baby?
How about Fuchakulaya? Yeah. I have a mmiri.
Ebe Biafra, ebe kati Biafra.
Na kanti Biafra. Yes. Yes, Biafrans. This is how the journey is. It is a very long story, and this video is many and a lot of pictures, and I would like to use time to analyze it. And our brother here said that people, Wilson said, I think those Biafran refugees in Kanti Biafra then was chased away, and probably many were killed by the occupants of the present day. You know what happened? Today, if I have time, I will do the program again, maybe tomorrow or anytime. Turn on the notification button, and if you have not subscribed, you subscribe, because I'm going out now, please. Now, that place is about 5 acres of land. Yeah, like 5 stadiums. The land Ofobwai gave to Ojukwu and the Biafran refugees is like 5 acres. Today, the people occupying that place today is Fulanis, Senegambia, Mali, Chad, Niger. These are the people occupying that place today. The same thing they want to do in Biafran land, to chase us away from that motherland. And when I reached there, I saw tears come out of my eyes. They have built their mosque. The stadium of Biafrans have been taken away. Fulanis are celebrating their fiestas in that stadium. Call anybody in Ivory Coast, ask them if what we are saying is right or wrong. And today, why we come here to do this thing today is because people in Ivory Coast, our Biafran people in Ivory Coast, all of them, many of them watch the video when I send it here. But this video was cut where you see, some people will say when you put alcohol inside the sea, inside the ocean, that they will harm you. No. You see it there. Yeah, about alcohol. Yeah, can wait in. Then our ancestors who were on that place, they drink it, they eat that cola, and they moved. They are doing what they're supposed to do today. You understand? This is 555 Vision Program. This is how we do it. Turn on the notification button if you have not. If you have not subscribed, try to subscribe. The only thing is that we don't know when we come online. So if we come online, personalize our program. When we come, you will be able to notify. We bring it how it is, from the spiritual world to the reality and to the practical form. This is the 4 elements, the elements that rule this world. Through spirit, everything that is happening from spirit first. Then it will come to physical, and they put it in practice. That is the reason Simon Eber says, this restoration of Biafra is not a miracle. It is a manual that he is following. It is a pamphlet. And when Biafra is restored, it will become the last miracle on this planet Earth, according to our great leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So, Biafrans, I love you all. May God bless you mightily. May God bless you, Lolo Norma. and Flora Akubilo for the super gift of today. Dear friends, we love you all. We really appreciate your gift and everything you have done. So your support and everything. We are late already to some of our projects.